Hey guys, I hope you're doing awesome. It's Monday. Looking forward for a week. I'm sorry I couldn't do much at the gate or any of the groups this weekend, and it's because of the 11:11 portal, isn't it? So many of you reach out asking questions. Some of you had amazing speakers. Some of you found it a little bit threatening and spooky because you're new to this. So I'm really pleased I was there and being able to guide you. And because I've got so many videos done in YouTube, so I can just direct you, isn't it, to the best videos that you can watch to get your answers, which is really awesome. But anyway, I wanted to do today explain about the two slit experiment, which was actually done about 1800 ages ago, but it's so crucial to understand this in order to understand the science of quantum physics. So I thought I'll explain this in preparation, and then I'm gonna do a set of short tutorials of how quantum physics and quantum mechanics prove the existence of the creator, prove the existence of the observer, and how the matrix and people like NASA and other scientists that they are on the media are quite well-known celebrities are trying to distort the knowledge, to twist it, so they don't give the evidence that it is actually truth what the ancients and our ancestors have been saying all along. So anyway, I've got a little drawing. I've attempted to drawing, and although I'm an artist, I'm not sure I've done very well on this, but there you go. Here we have it, isn't it? The two slit experiment. And basically what they did, they put a little light source, which is like a beam gun, and they just fire electrons, yeah? And so this sign of the E, that's electrons, so they fire them, and then they had a metal sheet, which is this one, with two slits, yeah? So the electrons could go through one or through the other one, and they made a little pattern that could actually bounce on a screen, and that will give what we call an interference pattern. That's the pattern that could be displayed after firing the guns. Right, so what does this mean? Right, so what they were trying to find out is whether the electron or any particle, like the photon, which is the smallest light particle, is either that a particle or a wavelength. What do I mean with that? This is very important that you understand it, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, we are all made of particles, of light, of energy. So in order for you to see Amor, to see me talking, the particles need to be arranged in a structure that you could see Amor. Yeah, so the particles kind of like give the perception of matter, like if it was physical, which is not, but it looks to us like it was, we can touch it, although it's energy because of the conditioning, right? So, and what's a wavelength? So if nobody is observing me, my particles could be spread all over the world, yeah, till somebody observed me, and then I would become a particle, I would become into existence. So once the particles are all over the place, because it's not observed, it's not coming to shape, it's nothing there, and then when you observe it, Amor could come into place, becoming a set of particles of energetic being. Does that make sense? So when they were trying to do this experiment, what they found out is that particles also behave as a waveform. So I can be a particle as Amor, but I can be everywhere else if nobody is observing me. And this was very interesting because they found out that the particle behave like a particle. When they fire the gun, if they observe the particle will go only through one slit, isn't it? One particle can only go through one slit. But when the particle was not observed, it could go through both of them because it's a waveform, it's everywhere. And then they realized that although they were firing particles and electron, it was actually the interference pattern that was displayed, it was that of a wave particles. So they realized for the need of the observer. So if we are not observing our reality, nothing is dead. So in order for us to exist, somebody needs to be observing us. And guys, I've already told you plenty of times that we are the observer, the creator and the created, yeah? We created the matrix and the matrix created us, kind of thing, the human race, yeah, till we regain control. So I hope this is really, really clear. For me, it is very important to understand the science in order to actually grasp what the truth is and helps you awaken the memory cells. Is not difficult. Science actually is really, really easy. String theory is proving all the dimensions and all the vibrationals and the fields that we have, which proves how the record works as well, how the intruding fields need to be removed, which is brilliant. Having the knowledge of this is an advantage. So many youngsters have reached saying, I want to understand science, so here is your chance to do this. This is going to be looked from a different, complete perspective, and it's from the perspective of not only the science that we have from quantum physics, but how the matrix and world manipulated scientists are trying to distort the truth to make sure that we are not actually able to work it out, because some of them do not believe that there is a need for a observer. Really, it's been more than proven, but there will always be somebody on top saying this is not true, and people following them and say, well, if that one who is on top says it's not true, the herd follows, yeah? The white sheep follow, yeah? That leader that is talking absolute nonsense. But you need to listen to your intuition, and you need to listen to what actually makes sense. And science gives us the tool that makes sense, because everything is in there, guys. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little experiment. Tutorial will come either today or tomorrow, depends how many people come on board today, because lots of you needed more than one appointment, and some record to remove the intruding fields. So anyway, guys, till next video, goodbye.